What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for today. Do me a favor, take a moment. The like button, the subscribe button, criticism in the comment section, Twitter. Shutdown Safety is my username. Obviously, an important and sombering day in U.S. history. December 7th, the anniversary of Pearl Harbor. Obviously, the anniversary also of Japan inventing the word bitch. I know that most of my subscribers are from the U.S., but not all, and my viewers as well. But I do just want to take a moment to respect the people that have given their lives, both past and present, in our wars and conflicts. And I know that we all don't always agree in where we are, why we are, and what we're doing there. But keep in mind, the people that sign up for those jobs, they're not given the same ability to critique what they're doing, and in some cases they do give their lives, and it allows us to do what we want to do here. Today, for example, you're clicking this video, I'm making this video. It's a tough transition to make, bear in mind, but I did want to talk about Demarco Murray and the Eagles, because obviously he signed a 5-year, $40 million contract, and rightfully so. I'm not going to hold that against him. I really don't want you to, but it's up to you if you do. You know, he was one of the most coveted free agents last year, and it was justifiable. He came off one of the best single seasons in recent memory, but yesterday's upset win, Eagles beating the Patriots, he was only featured in 14 offensive snaps, which netted 24 yards. Most surprising, and hopefully not overlooked, is the fact that the true backup, Ryan Matthews, is still out with concussion. This left Sproles and Barner to carry most of the workload, and this translated to them not only having more rushing yards than Murray, but it also left him on the bench quite a bit. And it makes you wonder, when Matthews is healthy and ready to return, is Murray naturally going to fall lower down the progression, perhaps behind all three? On paper, he's having a very average year. 163 carries, 569 yards, 4 touchdowns, but he has proven to be resilient in the blocking game. He's done a fair job with sticking in a running system that really doesn't seem to fit his style on a team that is vastly underperforming from what they were expected to do in the preseason. And you have to respect that publicly, Murray has remained rather quiet about this, when it would be easy and understandable for him to come out and maybe rant about his usage and production. Perhaps that's something that will happen now with what we can only, view as a demotion. He's also watching McCoy, really flourish in Buffalo. 792 yards with 10 more carries. Sure, he's got one less rushing touchdown, but, the public perception was that McCoy did not fit the Eagles' running concepts. And to the untrained eye, Murray is struggling worse, seemingly trying to run the ball the way McCoy did, because they're two vastly different backs. McCoy is one of the best in speed and agility, probably one of the most agile halfbacks in the game. And Murray really seemed to be one of the last true downhill single-back plotters that we were going to see in a game that's really embracing multiple-back concepts. And overall, I think this demotion could impact halfbacks for years to come, because his shock and all season of 2014, like we talked about, commanded that huge money, but now here we are 13 weeks into the following season, and look at the results. Take into account other teams who have their star running backs go down, like the Kansas City Chiefs lose Jamal Charles. They find relative success running by committee. You've got other situations right now, like Eddie Lacy, who's just being outplayed by other backs, rendered ineffective, not even starting games at times, being pulled from games at others. And then you also have to look at the St. Louis Rams and Todd Gurley, who obviously reminds us what a set of fresh legs can do. But keep in mind, talent like that isn't going to be found every draft class, but it is showing us at least what's capable of coming out of college. So to me, it's very intriguing where we are right now with Demarco Murray. I'd love to know your guys' opinions and perspective on it. I appreciate you checking out this video, and as you know, I'll be back in the week with more content.